In case y'all have not heard, the snake known as Michael Avenatti has been approved to get a temporary release from prison due to the virus. And from what I read, it's only going to be a 90-day release. So in 90 days, he'll have to go back to prison to, continue I wouldn't say continue his sentencing because he hasn't been sentenced yet. He's only been found guilty, but he's just been holed up in a prison cell until that time comes. But of course, that ended up getting pushed back because of the virus. He also has to wear an ankle monitor so they can keep track of him wherever he is. They said that he's staying at a friend's house somewhere in California. I'm not sure exactly where, but I'm assuming it can't be that far from where he was at. And he had to post a $1 million bond. Now, I don't know if he's already posted it or not, but they just said that's what he has to pay. Now, here's my thing. Now, I know some of you, like I did a video talking about Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, and y'all was saying, well, Bill Cosby, they should let him go, but keep R. Kelly. Here's the thing. R. Kelly, unlike Michael Avenatti, has not been tried. He's been charged, but he has not gone to trial. He has not been convicted of anything. As a matter of fact, I think I just recently heard where they said some more accusers have come out. I said, not see what's going on here. Sure, granted, many of you are still holding on to what happened with R. Kelly back in the early 2000s. But guess what? Like I said before in my many other videos, if they wanted to get R. Kelly for that stuff back then, they could have easily got him. But something must have happened there where there wasn't enough evidence to prove his guilt. Or somebody there could have been paid under the table to make him not be guilty. Who knows? We weren't there while that was happening. I mean, when I say we weren't there during the court proceedings. But with this one right here, it's on very shaky ground. And the thing is, I keep telling people that they don't have enough, in my opinion, enough solid evidence against R. Kelly to actually convict him of anything. That's why they keep charging him and charging. And when they continue to pile stuff up like that, people start to think that this person may actually be innocent. Because it's like, okay, how many charges have you stacked up on this guy and nothing sticking? That's what they're doing. They're throwing all this stuff at a wall and nothing is sticking, and they're waiting for that one thing to stick, but nothing has stuck yet. And they've been going at this for over a year now. They never, ever, ever do this with a palm-colored male celebrity. I mean, you could probably say Harvey Weinstein, but there was solid evidence there against him. With R. Kelly, it's like they have gone so far as to reach back into different situations that has absolutely nothing to do with this case. And then they said they keep getting these testimonies and everything like that. I'm like, testimonies from who? It's like Bill Cosby all over again. But Michael Avenatti is allowed to have a temporary stay away, I guess you could say, from prison. But R. Kelly, someone who has not even been convicted of anything or even had a day in court period as far as a trial, he has to stay in. Somebody out there make it make sense. And Michael Avenatti, he committed a huge crime. He tried to was it wire fraud, all types of fraud, wiretapping. No, I said wiretapping. Just basically being an all around con artist, where he was trying to. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My mic just cut off on me while I was in the middle of talking, but I think I was towards the end of the video anyway. But I left off. I was talking about what he was actually charged with, and I don't know if I mentioned this prior to that, but I'll say it again. R. Kelly, like I said, they just charge him and charge him and charge him. I'm surprised they haven't overcharged yet. It looks like they have been going for the kill, but they're just trying to find something to stick to him so they can actually have a trial when all of this goes over, because they can't. They don't want to lose. They don't want to look like fools. So they want to get him with something. It's even gotten to the point where people who are completely against R. Kelly, who are now saying free R. Kelly. Like, it's amazing how the tables are turned, because even they're tired of hearing about it. But they don't have anything there. So that's why you keep hearing every day or every other day, that someone has come out with new accusations against him. I saw one the other day. I'm like, wow. Even in the midst of what's going on, y'all still find a way to say that somebody has accused him of something, but nothing sticks. Nothing is working. Like they're basically doing the Bill Cosby thing, but it's just amazing of the lengths they will go to get a black man. Even so far as to reach back into their past that has nothing to do with the current case of today. They've done it even with the average black man. So doing it with them that's going to be a breeze. That's a walk in the park. But that's just something to take into consideration. Remember, R. Kelly has not been convicted of anything. He hasn't gone to trial. They just charged him. So he's just sitting in a jail cell just because. And they keep charging him with stuff to keep him there. Because if none of the charges are sticking, they would have no choice but to let him go. So every time they probably get to a point where it looks like they're about to lose, they come up with another charge to keep him there. I'm like, are you not seeing the pattern? But just something that I should point out there, just in case y'all didn't catch it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Have your notifications turned on. And I'll talk to you in the next one.